Prasar Bharati, in collaboration with National Book Trust India, presents Story Lounge on All India Radio.
Contrary to popular perception, reading habits are not on the wane due to multiple sources of information emerging on digital platforms. Yet, book publishing is on a downslide. This ultimately affects people who are on the wrong side of the digital divide and cannot afford new gadgets. To support them, Prasar Bharati and National Book Trust have come together to promote books over the radio, which is an affordable medium in the context of our socio-economic milieu.
A bouquet of stories in Story Lounge. Today in our program Story Lounge, we have for you the story The Sun and the Moon. An interesting story about a brother and a sister, sun and moon. How they went up the sky to live. This is authored by Dr. Varsha Das.
Hello children, today I am going to tell you a story which has been published by National Book Trust India. The story is called The Sun and the Moon. This story has been written by Dr. Varsha Das and it has received the Noma Concours Award from Japan. So let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a man called Day. He had a beautiful wife and her name was Night. So day and night, they had a bright little daughter. And what was her name? Her name was Moon. And they had a brilliant son. His name was Sun. So they all lived happily. Day and night, moon and sun. Now one day, the children went out for a long walk. They saw beautiful flowers, butterflies, chirpy birds, happy animals. They were so happy they walked and walked. And suddenly, they found themselves in the middle of a forest. They had lost their way. But in that forest, there lived a huge python. Python is a huge snake. He was hungry for many days. When he looked at the children, he got even more hungry. I'm going to eat them, he thought. So Python moved slowly towards Sun and the Moon and he swallowed them up. After swallowing them up, he went to the river bank to relax in the cool breeze. Now back home, day and night were looking for their children. They looked all over. They got very tired. They kept thinking, where are our children? Finally, they sat under a tree. Now 2 crows, they were sitting on that tree and they had seen the python swallowing Moon and the Sun. So these 2 crows told the parents about their children that they were in the snake's stomach. The parents were very shocked. Suddenly, the mother, Night, she decided to go to her sister for help. Her sister's name was Sleep. So Sleep had a brilliant idea. She told Night, don't worry sister, I will make the python fall asleep. Then you can push Sun and Moon out of its stomach. So they went to the forest. Sleep silently entered into the python's eyes. Python gave a big yawn and fell asleep with his mouth open. Night climbed on the python's back and pushed her children out of its stomach. They all ran as fast as they could. While they were running, Sleep also ran out. Sleep ran out. Python woke up. He saw the children running away. He tried to follow them. But the children climbed the tallest mountain and flew into the sky. Python was furious. He hissed with all his might. But the Sun and Moon have ever since stayed in the sky so that the python may not swallow them again. So the sun appears only with his father, the day, and the moon appears at night in the lap of her mother. So every time the python sees the sun or the moon in the sky, he hisses violently, but he can't do anything because they are safe with their mother and father. I hope you like the story. Bye-bye.
You were listening to Story Lounge, Produced by the World Service of All India Radio on behalf of Prasar Bharati in association with the National Book Trust, India.
Story Lounge comes to you every day, same time, same channel.